chase it. Hey guys, and welcome back. I've been playing with this GoPro since I got it, and I just got out of the pool, so my hair is a mess. And I'm doing an audio check now. I now have the skeleton case on it, which is not waterproof. And we're working on some mounts. Right now you're on a mag base. I am going to be working on a dovetail mount. I'm going to make a 5mm dovetail mount and see how that goes, and see what you know, if we can mount it on the mini mag bases with a little Noga arm and mount it the same way we do a dial indicator. This is a very light little camera. It's I got a Hero 3 Plus, which does time lapse and does some other things. So when we go out quad riding and stuff, I've already got one of them stuck on my helmet. And, I think I need to make a handlebar mount possibly for the quad, and just to play with it and see what kind of results we get. And sure wish I had this back when I was doing my hot dogging with my sand rail, but I'll get it running again and get it out there. But yeah, I'm going to set up to do some machine work with this mount. You're just on the big Gigantor mount, but the camera is very small, and up in front, the forward facing part of it in the skeleton case, it's very protected in the front, so I don't worry about chips and coolant and stuff getting slathered all over it. The audio is all coming in from the back. The back of the unit gets changed, and you get some audio in through the back. So when I was jumping around in the pool and doing the stuff in the pond, that had the solid back on it, and I was trying to talk and you couldn't even hear me, so I'm going to edit all that out. Alright, so me and my messy hair are going to go over to the mill, and we're going to bring you along with me, and we're going to mill out a 5mm dovetail setup. Alright? The 2-prong is the male end of the camera, so you got the 3-prong side, and this is what I was trying to duplicate here, and then you've got the 2-prong, which is on the camera. So let's see how our clearances are. It's nice and tight, which I think that's what we want. If we get it in there, we can still swivel it. I'll actually take a little bit of emery paper and file and sand in between all those grooves and clean that up and get that working real slick. But I'm pretty happy with that fit right there. That's nice and snug, that way your camera's not bouncing around. Okay, so let's get it out of the mill. So that's what it looks like, and this is what's going in there. All right. Check our radius. Yeah, our radius was good. So our hole lines up and our radius clears. So we're in pretty good shape. There you go. There's half of the dovetail mount for the GoPro. locks up good. So on this half, we're going to have this is the camera lock, and over here we're going to put a 5mm dovetail in it so it'll fit on an indicator holder. Okay, so I think we're ready here, and I'm making 2 of them, as you can see here. I'm hoping this is in the field of view. I'm still getting used to this camera, but I've got some little aluminum flat bars tucked in between, so when I clamp down I don't distort the part. I'm coming up on the big flats a little bit, but I want to keep them crushing those. I'm just going to create a space with a round bar in there. This is nothing super critical. I'm going to go in here like this, run it down just a tad, where I can still move them around. Oh yeah, one works the other. Looks like a teeter-totter. Alright, let me square those up. That's very nice. Alright, I think we've got a couple winners there. And that's what it looks like, all cleaned up. So it's my habit to leave parts kind of big until they're done being machined. That way I got room to clamp them, and then I try to figure out how to shave them down later. So, but that's the name of that tune, and that's how those end up. All right. So here's a picture of me, of a picture of you, looking right back at you right here. The results were good, and I'll come in a little bit here so you can see what it looks like. You've got this little aluminum piece here. Show you a side view of it and how it fits. But that puts you right onto a little mag base, and this thing is pretty compact. You know, you can get some pretty tight shots with this thing. If I had to, I could double the arm over itself like this and do that. Adjust my camera here, or here for that matter. I've got, with that radius on the piece of aluminum, you've got a nice range of motion there too. So you've got some good motion there, and you can pivot it. So just anything you can do with an indicator, you could do with your camera. And when you're, you know, if you fold it back over itself, it's even got a fine adjust. We're dialing in those tight shots. But that's the whole thing there. And I guess you saw in the video, or some of the video, I just kind of powered through some of it playing with the camera. I guess you saw 2 of them. And I did make a second one. So this is the little guy here. Now if you, it's just as easy to make 2 as it is 1 sometimes. So making a second one was no big deal. And I'm going to open this up to any YouTuber that actively posts and has a GoPro. If you're interested in this, I'll mail it to you. All that this one needs is a just one little piece. I'm going to put a threaded insert right in the side there, a little steel insert. I just have to drill it out and drop it in, and it's done. But if any YouTubers out there that use GoPros want a mount like this for your camera, and you do use the GoPro, and this mount will work. That's the triple thin mount. Be the first to comment. Say, I'm a GoPro user, blah blah blah. But if I go to your channel, you better have some videos up. If you don't have any videos up, don't bother. All right? But I'll be happy to mail it to you. So yeah, let me know. And thanks for watching, guys.